Well, Danny, a really tough one to take. How do you view this afternoon's performance and result?
Well, I think we're disappointed to lose for sure. I thought it was a competitive game, probably two teams maybe over-competing. There wasn't much rhythm. It's difficult to get the ball on the pitch, particularly second half. So the game didn't have, for either teams, didn't really have too much rhythm. I felt that at 1-1 we were the better team, and then we concede. It's a good goal from them, so credit where it's due. And then another good response from us. We never know when we're beaten. Get back in it at 2-2, and the third one's a hard one to take because it's flicked up off of Connor's shin, I think, and it's ended up in the back of our goal. And we have to feel the pain this evening, which is disappointing. I was pleased with the effort and the attitude, the spirit of the group. I thought, this is a tough place to come. They're a very, very good team. They've got outstanding players. You only have to look at their bench to see the strength that they have as a squad, and they're very well coached. So credit where it's due. I thought we were, like I said, very good in terms of attitude and work ethic. I think we can play with more rhythm and a bit more control, and I think we can execute technically better than we did. But we'll dust ourselves down. We've had a good start to the season, first 10 games. It's important now that we keep this disappointment and frustration close and use it to drive us for the next 10 games.
As you said, they're really unbeaten until the start of October. Where do you go now? How do you come back from this?
Well, we dust ourselves off. I think for us it's always to keep the pain close. It's a disappointed dressing room. We have a game Tuesday, which will be great for us, one that we're looking forward to. It'll give some of the younger players in the academy and our squad players an opportunity to get minutes at Fratton Park, which is important. And then we'll be preparing for Fleetwood next Saturday at Fratton. So lots to look forward to, lots to be excited about. We'll be disappointed this evening for sure, but we'll come back stronger.
Is that the most important thing, looking forward instead of sort of dwelling on this?
I think for us, we don't like losing. We're not used to losing. I don't mind the players keeping the disappointment and the frustration close. I think it should fuel us this week, fuel our work on the training pitch, and that will help our preparation for the Aston Villa game and also the Fleetwood game.
Back to today's game, what were you thinking behind the substitutions in the second half?
I think for us it's always the way that we play. We want to play a high energy game. I thought we pressed it really well first half. I think we had 5 really good turnovers from the high press moment. And of course, if you play that way, you expend a lot of energy, and when you do, you have to then freshen the team up. Joe Morrell has had an illness. So he did well to start really and got through 60 minutes worth of work, but he was suffering. And at the top end of the pitch, it's always the idea to bring fresh energy on.
And just a word on the 1900 Pompey fans who you asked in the week to bring the noise and drive the intensity. How well did they do that today?
Yeah, I thought they were fantastic. I mean, it was a great ad for English football, wasn't it? You're in League One. I don't know, maybe 30,000 people here today in the third tier of football. Where else in the world do you see a level 3 game that is so well supported? So credit, I think, to both supporters. Ours, I thought, were brilliant as always. I mean, maybe 28,000 Ipswich supporters, maybe just short of 2,000 Portsmouth supporters, but you wouldn't have known it, and that's I think that says everything about our football club and our city.
What's your message to the fans now after a disappointing result as we look to move forward?
Yeah, always together, and of course we have to suffer tonight. We'll all feel the pain. But I think that they would have watched a team that fought really hard for the badge. I think they would have seen a team that gave everything. And the Portsmouth people are good people. They understand. They just want to see the boys run for them, and I think they would have seen that this afternoon.